Won't feel no sorrow. And never wonder where do we go from here? 'Cause I can't see to find my way. I'm gonna take it here. I won't be afraid. See, we're going to the top. I know you're always here, and you never gonna. I know it feels like a lot, but just remember, don't let me down. And it's
Hello, hello, good morning, everybody. We're gonna get this kicked off in just a minute. We've got a lot of people still joining the call, so we're gonna just wait just a second to get everybody a chance to hop on here. And we will kick this presentation off here shortly. See you guys in a sec. All right. Welcome everybody to the call. Good to see you guys all here today. We're gonna go straight into the presentation. I have a lot of new updates and things to share if you've been following along. Very excited to see you guys on here today. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my music off or I'm gonna start dancing. So we're gonna turn that down just a little. All right, guys, welcome to Zionix Global Presentation. I will be your host today. I'm also your CEO. So before we get started, I want to share this video with you guys just so you guys can see what we're building. I think this is the most important thing, obviously, is the vision of the company, where we're headed, not necessarily where we are now and not where we were in the past, but where we are going. So have a look at this video so you can get a glimpse of what we're putting together here.
Changing faster than ever. And the question isn't just how to keep up, it's how you rise. I'm Jenna Zwagil, CEO of Zionix Global. For years, I've been on a mission to help people break free from limitation, rise above systems that keep us small, and to step fully into the life that we're designed to live. I've built movements in wellness, in personal development, and now with wealth, with Zionix. And we're building something that will redefine the future of wealth creation. We live in a time where money moves faster than ever before, but too often people are stuck in outdated systems, working harder, yet never truly breaking free. The financial world can feel like a maze of risk, volatility, and noise. Most people are left asking, who do I trust? Where do I start? How do I win? The truth is, old models were never built for new freedom. And if we keep doing more of what we've already done, we're going to get the same results. That's why we created Zionix. This is not just another company, it's a new era. A global ecosystem powered by advanced AI trading technology designed to give you back the one thing that money can't buy, your time. Imagine technology that works for you while you live your life. Imagine being part of a movement where innovation and integrity meet. That's Zionix. Here's what you'll find inside our ecosystem. AI-powered trading bots built to navigate the markets with speed, precision, and automation. Education and tools. So you not only benefit from our technology, but truly understand the new wealth landscape, community, and mentorship. Because no one builds greatness alone. At Zionix, you're surrounded by leaders, visionaries, and everyday people stepping into extraordinary results. Zionix isn't about chasing quick wins, it's about building lasting wealth. What makes Zionix different is the why behind what we do. We're not here to create another platform. We're here to create a movement, a revolution of wealth, wellness, and wisdom, where technology empowers humanity instead of replacing it. At Zionix, our mission is freedom. Freedom from the grinds, freedom from financial stress, freedom to live, to create, and to lead in alignment with your highest potential. I know trust is everything in this space. That's why we're committed to building Zionix on the pillars of transparency, compliance, and sustainability. We're laying a foundation to protect and serve, not just today, but for decades to come. Because freedom without integrity isn't freedom at all. This is your invitation to join us, to step into an ecosystem where technology works for you, where your money isn't just sitting still, it's multiplying, where your time is freed up to do more of what you love. The future of wealth creation isn't coming, it's already here. and it's called Zionix. I'm Jenna Zwagil, and I'm honored to lead Zionix Global into this new chapter of freedom, technology, and prosperity. Let's build the future together.
All right, guys. So before we get started, of course, risk disclaimer. So earnings and income disclaimer. No results are guaranteed. Just like if you go to a gym, you are not guaranteed to get fit, right? So your opportunity here is just that. It's an opportunity. You can put the work in to make it work for you. So please just have a look at the risk disclaimer on our earnings side. And then also cryptocurrency is a very volatile and wild industry. So of course, there's no guarantees, and there could be financial loss, right? Because we're dealing in the crypto market. So I just want to say that. Also, I'm not here to give you any financial or investment advice. Always consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any decisions. We are a technology company. We're an affiliate based networking company. So I just want to just share that with you guys as well. We pride ourselves on the technology that we have, but we are not here to make any financial advice. Okay. So with that being said, now we got that part out of the way. Let's get busy. So you guys, just if you don't know who I am, let me just quickly just introduce myself. I've been an entrepreneur for my entire working life for the last 21 years in the network marketing industry. My previous company, which is still going strong today, did just about $1 billion in sales, and this was in the wellness and also in the crypto space. So the last 10 years, I have devoted my career to building something from the ground up, right? And then in the last 3 years, I really got into cryptocurrency. And honestly, I wanted to develop a skill set outside of recruiting, outside of the 9 to 5, outside of the traditional ways of earning income. I wanted to find a way that I could be home more often, where I could have more time freedom. And that's why I started learning how to trade. So I developed my own strategy and started getting into the markets. I actually learned it from living in Las Vegas. I was learning how to play roulette. So after I learned roulette, I took that strategy to the charts, and it's been doing pretty well. So, but all of this is to say that I am really about the people, right? I'm here to empower individuals with tools, knowledge, and mindset to thrive in the new economy. Because the reality is this: the world is shifting, the world is changing. Actually, everything changes at all times. Nothing stays the same. But what's happening right now in what we are seeing in the digital asset space is that crypto is at the forefront of the conversations that are happening on the banking side, just all over the world. So we are moving from Web 2 to Web 3 right now. And in the next 3 to 4 years, you're going to see a whole different world altogether. So I believe we are at a great time right now to get started in this type of space. So the broader vision is to build a self-sustaining financial ecosystem, right? And not just in finances, but outside of it as well. My 3 pillars that I focus on really is wellness, wealth, and wisdom. And the mission is clear: to democratize opportunity and build a legacy for people, not just for our generation now, but for generations to come. And so I want to just share just a quick snapshot of what is happening right now in the news. So India and the United States lead cryptocurrency adoption. India for sure, just my time there, everybody, it seemed like already knew about cryptocurrency. It was very popular already. And in some markets, obviously, in some countries, people are still very against crypto or confused by it. But those that are leading the way know the power of what cryptocurrency is really going to do for the rest of the world. President Trump signs new crypto regulations into law. The Genius Act signs the stablecoin bill. So again, he has also started pardoning CEOs like Binance. You're starting to see JP Morgan and the banking institutions now getting on board, because honestly, like, the old systems are archaic, they're slow, they incur a lot of fees to people, and cryptocurrency is just faster and it's more transparent. Here's another one from Coinotag: increasing adoption again of Bitcoin and stablecoins. This is basically just showing you that the trend is here. And when you want to get involved in a company is just before the trend hits mainstream. And what we're seeing is exactly that. So people are jumping in all over the world, and I think there is resistance still. Even though what we're seeing right now is mass adoption, there is still resistance among the people. Why? Because it's something they don't understand. And our mission is to bring clarity, education, and the way forward so that people can really get involved in this market with clarity and understanding on how they can take advantage not only of the crypto markets, but understanding really how to take back control of your own financial destiny. And one thing on this really quickly, so Coinbase has a debit card. So now we're seeing how these cryptocurrency exchanges are getting sort of into the banking side of things. This is a massive game changer as well. Now, I think what comes next is businesses will be able to get adopted into the system. Right now, it's very like individual based, but as the way is being paved for us, I think it's really our duty right now to learn as much as we can right now before mass expansion. Crypto's one growth cycle away from mainstream adoption. We are so close. And once this happens, the future has been changed. It will be changed forever. It's actually interesting because people say, well, you know, what is it based off of? Cryptocurrency, I can't hold it, I can't touch it. How can this be legitimate? And I tell them, look, when you go to the bank and you go ask for a withdrawal, they may have the money in the back, but a lot of times they don't. The US dollar being backed by gold is a thing of the past. If I had $10 bills right now, maybe 4 of them would be backed by gold. The rest are IOU notes. And this is a massive problem, not just in the US economy, but in economies all over the world. We are in so much debt, that there's no way we could even begin to pay things off. So this is really another feature that I think crypto is going to solve. And so why do most people fear it? Why do most people fail at crypto trading? Well, number one, we're humans, right? So we make emotional decisions when it comes to our finances and when it comes to trading. You guys, I have a huge testimony with our technology because it doesn't have emotions. I love the fact that it's trading on strategies and it doesn't care what's happening in the markets. It's going to adapt and overcome based on the strategies it's been programmed with. But most people fear it because they don't understand it. There's limited access to education, tools, and supportive networks. So the one thing I think most people want to do is they want their hand held through the process. Most people that I talk to personally, they're like, oh, I don't know. Can you just come over and show me how to do it? That's literally the response. People need a supportive network when it comes to getting into the crypto space, for sure. And that is what we aim to provide here with Zionix. So introducing Zionix Global, you guys, we've got AI-powered trading tools. It's built for beginners and advanced traders alike. We've got a supported also by community leadership and real results as well. And so who we are a pioneering fintech company, a tech company that's focused on crypto education, advanced tools, and a community. Our mission is to equip everybody that joins us really with the knowledge, technology, and network to thrive in the rapidly evolving world of digital finance. So one thing I want to just share with you guys here, and actually you know what, I'm going to do something really quickly. Since we're all on here and I haven't got too far ahead, I actually have an updated version of this. So give me 1 second. I added December in here. So let me just grab that real quick, real fast. 1 sec, guys. I'll make sure before I get too far ahead, I got the right updates. So 1 sec. This is the one right here. Sorry, guys, there was a little switcheroo right at the last minute. So I'm going to get it together. Here we go. This is the one I want right here. All right, now let me go ahead and share my screen one more time. All right, boom. So hopefully you guys can see that. I'm just gonna skip ahead here. All right, this looks right.
The world is changing.
Watch that again. It was a great video. We can skip it. All right, here we go. Back on track. And our website is now updated. In case you didn't notice that, zionixglobal.ai is our website now. All right. Here we go. Back on track. Okay. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, just company history, because Back in April of this year, the company started as Zater Capital, and it quickly morphed into Zionix Global. With that, there's a few transitions happening company-wide. So as of August this year, I became the CEO. We started transitioning our brand over, not just that, but also the company infrastructure as a whole. So we have amazing, amazing technology. I've never seen anything work so well before. It's been tested thoroughly. If you've been in this community, you've seen it for yourself as well. I absolutely love that. With that being said, though, to build the company itself is a whole nother thing. So that's really what we're working on now. So in September of this year, we did some pre-launch events in India, in the United States. October was our official launch in Dubai. And coming soon in December, we have Zionix, what I call 2.0. Our ecosystem is going to go live as well. So I'm going to share with you guys some of the updates that we are working on in terms of what's coming in December. But in short, Zionix is built for you if you want smarter ways to build income streams, you want to leverage the power of AI technology, and you want to replace the guesswork with proven data-driven strategies. And also, it's about the movement. We're coming together. We're changing the paradigm. If you're like me, you were raised to believe that you have to, go to school for 12 something years and then go to college for another 4 to 8 years. And then if you did well on that, you might get a job. But when you get your job, you're going to be in debt, in the rat race. We've all been trained to think that that is what success is. And we want to really just bring tools to kind of give people back their time so that they can do the things that they love. That is the mission. So we're not just another automated trading platform. We are a wealth creating ecosystem where you can learn, earn, and grow. So here's just a little bit about what our flagship product that we are using right now. It's absolutely incredible how this works. Now, we're not the only game in town, but I will say this. I would say we're probably the one game in town that actually works, that is showing the actual trades that are happening. So if this is important to you, read through all of this. If it's not, then just understand that this is basically the product in itself. And of course, in short, we are bridging the gap and creating swaps across the exchanges and creating results out of that. So what sets us apart from us versus everybody else? Well, one thing is security and safety measures. You guys, we have already been through a few exercises on this in the last, few months. And, it's just incredible that the team has been able to work so vigilantly to bring us back online when things go down and to be able to adapt during these times. I think that is so, so massive and so huge. But just to give you guys just some understanding, of course, we're using two-factor authentication on every account. So only you have the keys to your account when you log in. We are SSL encrypted. We've got 24/7 monitoring that's happening. We have an incident response readiness team that swiftly goes into action in the first sign of any issue. We also have asset protection, right? So we're using cold storage, company reserve wallets to make sure that, we aren't leveraging or over leveraging anything in the markets. And of course, legal and compliance measures. This is probably the most important thing, especially to me. So this is something that is obviously being put into place in real time. And so we are working with a legal team here in the United States. We have legal teams in other countries as well. And we're putting together the most robust system really in our company to stay compliant. And I will say this, there's a lot of crypto companies out there, right? And I don't think not one of them on day one thinks about compliance and legal. I think most of them think about how can we make so much money as fast as we can before we crash and burn. I think that's honestly the strategy in most of these companies. I was brought in because that's not my strategy, because I do believe in longevity and I do believe in building a home for people. And so my first act as the CEO was to implement these measures and to really lay the groundwork and the foundation so that we can be a company for 10, 20 years to come. All right. One thing about our strategies, which I think is so important, is the risk management features that we have. Now, it doesn't mean that it's 100% foolproof. We are dealing with trading. We are dealing with cryptocurrency. Nothing is 100%, right? But what I do love about it is that we've got dynamic stop loss systems. We are profit skimming. So that means we're not waiting necessarily for every trade to take profit. We're skimming across. So, I think, when you can get some wins, it's better than full wins, right? We also have emergency shutdown protocols. This is massive. This is so important because if you've ever been in a company that had trading bots or anything before, you know that sometimes when the market turns, they stop working. We actually have had great success with this. If you guys were aware of October, I want to say, I guess 14th, 13th, Bitcoin had and crypto in general had the biggest black swan event in crypto history. Like some people even took their lives over this. Like it was a massive, massive sharp turn. And we have a huge testimony here because our bots continue to perform. Our emergency shutdown protocols were activated and put into place. We didn't lose anybody's account, right? Or no funds. Of course, things slowed down, but that's normal. But it didn't collapse, right? So I feel really, really good about that. And that is a true testimony to the power of our technology and how it's programmed. So one thing that also sets us apart is we trade with transparency, or we provide on-chain trade API so that you can see the actual trades that are taking place on the decentralized and centralized exchanges. We did this really so that members can track real-time trading activities. I don't know if anybody else that's doing this in this space right now. I think you actually don't know if anything's being traded or not, right? And we actually are putting it out there so that everybody can see that, yes, we are actually trading here. All of them are recorded on chain, so you can pull the hash and you can see the signature, the timestamp, everything is there 100% transparent. So let's talk about how to get involved. What is our products as of right now? And then we're going to get into the products that are coming soon, all right? All right, so right now we have licenses, right? So our licenses range from anywhere from 149 all the way to 549, depending on which level you want to get involved with. Now, at the starter level, the minimum capital required is $99, and it goes all the way to VIP at $21,499. Why is there minimum capital? Because we have to trade with capital. Trading doesn't work with air. Trading doesn't work with, anything else. It only works with capital, and that's why there is that. And so obviously the returns go up to a higher percentage based on the level that you get involved with. Now, nothing's guaranteed, and I want to make sure that you understand that this varies based on market conditions, all right? So just putting that out there. Now, there are some rules. So let's talk about the ground rules as well. Number one, there's an activation delay up to 24 hours for deposit. So once you get your funds deposited, there is going to be a little bit of a delay. It's usually pretty quick, but sometimes it can take up to 24 hours. Number two, there is a capital lock period. So once you put your capital in, it gets held for 180 days. And that's the principle. All right. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't pull the profits out. You can actually pull the profits out every day except on Sunday, which brings me to the next point. Profit withdrawals are allowed 24 hours a day, 6 days a week, every day except Sunday. Sunday, we reserve for system maintenance. Now, withdrawals, if you want to take your capital out, you absolutely can, but there is a 30% penalty on that if you take it out before 180 days. So just so you know, we're not keeping it indefinitely. It's just held, and there's a fee associated with that. So just putting that out there so everybody is in the know. In new deposits, initiate a fresh 180-day lock as well. And as of this morning, we now have an upgrade feature. So if you check that out in your back office, that means basically if you come in, let's say at the starter level, 149, you've got $99 in, and you say, you know what, I would like to go to the next level, which would be standard. Well, you can now upgrade to standard, pay the difference in membership. All right, let's go back here. You pay the difference, and then it gets activated. It terminates your original bot because you've now upgraded to a higher tier. This obviously doesn't work on the VIP tier because this is the max right now. Now, if we have a super VIP in the future, then maybe that'll work then. But for now, it's for all tiers minus VIP because VIP, you can't upgrade beyond VIP at this time. All right, moving along. So how this all works, our days of operation, like I said, are 6 days a week. Profit withdrawals can also 6 days a week. You just need to have at least $10 in there. And we are using a variety of different stable coins that you can both deposit and withdraw from. There's a 3% withdrawal fee on every withdrawal. That's pretty standard, even in the banking side of things. You guys, I can't tell you how many times I use my credit card for expenses, and what do I get to pay? A 3% fee everywhere I go. And sometimes more. I have people have charged me 5%. It's getting out of control, actually. I can't wait to just use crypto for everything in the future. So here's the way forward, getting started on your trading journey. So number one, you're going to create your account and complete your KYC. This process is going to morph over the next 30 to 45 days. I just want to let you guys know. It's going to be Fort Knox level KYC here in the future. So just be prepared for that. Number two, you're going to fund your account. And then when you fund your account, it's going to go into what we call our deposit wallet. After that, you can choose your license and activate your bot. And so this is what it looks like when you create your account. Make sure you set up your two-factor authentication. This is what secures your account. So it is very, very important. I can't stress that enough. It's not difficult to do at all. It's right under your profile. So as soon as you get access to your back office, make sure you set that up. And this is what it looks like. So when you fund your account, you go to right here on the side, fund your account, goes right into your deposit wallet. And then I just want to show you that you do have a few different wallets here. You got a deposit wallet, a referral wallet. This is based on referrals. And then your Zionix wallet is based off of your bot trading activities based on the packages, that you have purchased. And then you go to the license marketplace, so that this is where you're going to purchase your license, whichever one you want to start with. It'll show it right here under my licenses, and then this is where you can activate your bot. And then after that, you get to watch it trade. And this is probably one of the most entertaining things I do all day is watch this trading happening. Because, for me, like, I have to analyze the charts. I got to check my indicators. I got to check the news and do all this stuff. I love this. This is a great way to diversify your trading game for sure. And so there's another feature here under team in progress. If you like what you saw and you want to share it with somebody, you can grab your referral link here. And just so you know, zionixglobal.net, this has been updated to .ai. So make sure you're using the .ai version of this so that your link works properly when you share this with others. All right, so now I want to jump right into company updates and launches. This is really the future. This is where we're headed. And I think the most important part of the entire call. So what I've just covered is how things are currently, but now I'm going to share with you guys where we're going here in the future. So number one is we've got a new crypto trading academy coming. It's actually, all the videos are completed. We're just putting, all of our final touches on everything. This is going to really give you the knowledge to become a successful trader by yourself. So of course, we love technology, but it's also important to have the skill set yourself. And we really are positioning ourselves as an education company more so than anything else. So moving into the future, we will have this available for members who are members of Zionix Global. We're building a new community hub as well. Now, this is going to be accessible through an app. There's desktop version as well. And this is basically like Telegram, Facebook, Instagram, all rolled into one platform, and it will be a sign-on process, so there won't be any spammers in there. It's very easy to moderate. Telegram gets so out of control so fast, trying to monitor all the messages, and all the fake people in there. I probably have 27 different spammers that have stolen my picture. If you ever get a message from me asking for any of your wallets or anything like that, just know that's not me. I will never personally message you for anything like that. So we did this really to avoid spammers and to also keep our community tight, to improve communications, announcements, events. You know what I actually love about this is there's a heat map within it. So as our users start to get into the community, you'll be able to sync up with other people in the community. So if you want to do a live event, let's say in Florida, you can just go and see where's my people in Florida, and you can have an event and invite everybody to that. So there's also groups in there as well. You'll be able to private message each other, and there's a live feed as well. There's a posting feature as well. So we're going to put live news announcements and everything else in there as well. So this is coming soon. We're in the process of building it out. but it's going to be a very, very robust community for our community. So I'm excited about that. Next thing we have coming is AI trade signals. So it's something we've been talking about for some time, but the technology is done. It's successful. It's working. It's amazing. This is going to be available for Zionix members as well. So it's buy and sell signals, not just one or the other. It's going to be across different crypto pairs as well. No guesswork. And so if you want to also learn how to trade, you can do that with our education. If you want to take signals and copy paste, you can do that as well. And if you want to use our technology and our tools, you can do that as well. So we really want to build a full ecosystem, not just be, linear in one category. And so the next thing that we're rolling out here is our crypto market pulse. And this is basically an aggregator that's going into, that's basically scraping the whole internet, and it's bringing all the data, aggregated market data. So it's going to pull metrics from multiple data providers for accurate, unbiased analysis. So this is going to tell you literally what's happening in the markets on a weekly, quarterly basis, daily basis. And so when you are going to the markets, you have a bigger picture and a clearer understanding of what's happening, in the markets itself. So I love that because I don't have a lot of time to go look at all these different websites. I really just wanted a report delivered to me every day so that I can just look at the report and say, okay, I think Bitcoin's going to crash based on what I'm seeing here. So maybe I'm going to stay out of the markets. That's great information. Now we don't always know. But if you take the past, it sometimes predicts the future, right? So that's really the intention behind that, is to give you information and understanding of trends, so that you can make better decisions in the market. This is maybe my favorite thing that's coming, and it's our new back office technology. So our original founders are incredible human beings. They brought us they brought us the technology that we have right now. But my expertise is really on the network marketing side of things, and with that, I understand the need for commission breakdowns, to be able to manage your team more efficiently, to have things like a holding tank, have a leaderboard, have the ability to not just deal with your technology that you have right now, but also manage your entire team, to see your order history, all of that. So this is so important, especially in the industry that we're in. Also, we're going to create a differentiation between customers, affiliates. They'll have a different back office than affiliates do. And so all of this is coming soon as well. So just going to show you just a few screenshots so you can see kind of what it's going to look like. We have an onboarding journey that's getting set up so that you can get started very quickly. No guesswork. It's very user friendly. I love that. So this is what's coming, you guys. Complete transparency into your earnings. I think that's a massive one. You'll get to check your rank advancements and see how close you are, and if you're qualified. I think that's very important as well. If you're building the business, if you're a customer, obviously it's going to be important to pull your order history and also get in touch with somebody in support in real time. So these are all important things that are coming. I'm a very visual person. I like to see when things fill up, like charts and lines and all of that. So this is very important. You're going to have real statistics on your growing business so that you don't have to focus so much on the technical side of things. You can just hop in here and have an easy way to manage your business. I love this too because you're going to get to see your genealogy in a tree. So what that means is if you are building a team, you'll have access to, more details of your team so that you can build a real business here. You're also going to have automated notifications, instant alerts for rank progress, new enrollments, payouts, and system updates. Now here's what's coming soon. We are building all of this together in one membership, right? So we are going to be moving into a membership-based model. Of course, our bots and technology is still going to be there. We would, obviously love to keep our technology moving in the right direction. We still want that, but we're going to create a membership-based model. This is going to support our compliance efforts on the USA side of things, especially for North America. So this is coming in December, and you guys will be able to have access to that as soon as we launch that. So enterprise grade infrastructure, this is really the purpose of this, is so that we can scale without a bunch of issues. We really have to have a strong foundation before we add fuel to the fire. So I think this is a smart move. Seamless API integration connects with all the payment system, affiliate tools, multi-language so that we can go to different countries around the world, multi-currency support, and this is really built for international growth as well. So now I want to share the next thing with you guys. I'll show the video. This is a tool that we launched in Dubai. So if you haven't heard about it yet, it's available now. So watch this quick video. Actually, we can just skip the video. Well, we'll just play it. It's short. Show you the quick video. We created a duplication system. So right now I'm actually live, right? I am live, but I could record this today and input this video I'm recording right now into this software that we have, and you wouldn't know if I was live or not. So this is amazing because if you really want to have more time to yourself and do less presentations manually, this is the tool for you. So you can use this for onboarding, you can do it for presentations, you can use it for really anything you want, you can customize it. So let me show you guys our duplication marketing tool we put together.
Tired of wasting time on tasks that don't sell? 65% of your day is lost to non-selling activities. Introducing ZStream, your personal sales time machine. Automate your entire workflow in 5 simple steps. Save over 15 hours a week. Boost your revenue by 27% and achieve 35% higher conversions. ZStream by Zionix Global. Stop wasting time. Start selling smarter. Get started today.
All right, so this is revolutionary, basically sales automation. So if you are an affiliate with us and you want to speed things up for yourself, I know I do. Look, I figured it out when I was just starting in the network marketing space and I was doing manual presentations. I knew if I did 10 a day, I could close 8 people. So I had to do at least 10 presentations a day. With this, you can do 200 presentations a day. All you have to do is invite. You create the script. This is basically the text that says, hey, Bob, take a look at this, presentation, something that I found. I thought it was awesome. Check it out. What I love about it is you're going to get a link that's going to be tied to your user ID, right? And you'll be able to see if they actually watched the video or not. Now you can also lead them into onboarding, or you can into signing up, or you can lead them to a live event. So check this out. This is a little bit of a snapshot of what it looks like. You're going to log in with your email or create an account. And then you're going to add your user ID so that it's all synced up there. All right. There's a whole bunch of tips and resources that you can use. You can personalize it. There's scripts in there already pre-built if you don't know what to say, or you can generate your own as well. Here's where you put your ID there, and then you'll be able to see how many prospects you have, how many watched the webinar, how many clicked the affiliate link, and how many signed up for a live event or the next webinar, depending on how you set it up in there. So here's an idea of what a script looks like. This is kind of a long one. It's going to get them to basically get to the next webinar. They're going to sign up for the webinar, which is going to appear to be live, although probably it's not going to be. It's not going to be live. It's just going to look live. And it's going to have a countdown of when it's going to be started. You could put my presentation in there, so they're going to see me, or you can do one yourself. And now you have a duplication sales machine at your fingertips. This is live right now. And today is the last day coming out of our Dubai event that you have access to this for free. Now in December, we're going to include it in the membership. If you are not a member of Zionix, you're only using our bot technology, no problem. Then it's $9.99 a month or $99 a year. All right. So if you want it for free, be a member. If you want to pay monthly and only use the technology that we're using right now, that's fine too. So you have really a choice there. So scan this. I'll give you guys just a second to scan it and sign up. Use the code VIP Dubai. It expires today. So make sure you get in there and locked in. I might drop another code tomorrow, depending if we get a good response here today. But you guys get in there and go try this out. This is a lot of fun to play with. It's a lot of fun to be able to prospect to people that you have on your list in a very, very easy way. So everybody take a picture of this. Use the code VIP Dubai at checkout there, and it will waive the fee for you. All right. So we're building, like I said, the ultimate ecosystem, and it's full of value. Like it's tons of value. and we're not even charging what it's worth. So we're going to monthly and annual memberships. You're going to get an access pass through all of the things that we just talked about, and it's only going to be $129 a month or $12.90 per year, which means you get 2 months free at the annual level. So this is coming in December. Zstream is available right now, though. All right, moving right along, I just want to share with you guys that we do have an event coming up. So if you missed Dubai, don't miss Thailand. Right now, the prices are very low, okay? Right now, it's still early bird pricing. So use the QR code that you see here, take a picture of it, send it to your teams. Right now, general admission is only $99. So you can come to Thailand, get access to the whole event for $99 for general. VIP is already halfway sold out, and it is only $5.99 for VIP right now. As of tomorrow's November 1st, we go to our full pricing, right? So it'll be $149 for general admission and $7.99 for a VIP. So if you want to come to a live event, you'll get to be able to see, I'm going to be teaching my trade strategies there live. So you get to learn you get a live session there in person. Some people are like, I can't watch a video. Great, come to a live event. Come to a live event. Come see the movement in action. Come feel the energy of the room. Bring your teams, bring your mom, bring your dad, bring whoever that wants to be a part of this, that maybe is struggling with understanding how to get involved in crypto the best and easiest way. Bring them to the event as well. So take a picture of that, and we will see you guys in Thailand. Now, one thing that I will say, we're kind of merging also into the mindset side of things. We're not just a bot technology company. We're not just a AI company. This is really where the human experience comes into play. You're going to hear me be able to talk to you guys also about how to reprogram your subconscious mind. If you get nothing else out of the event, you at least get that. You get to walk away with that experience. I did my keynote last time in Dubai. The whole front row was in tears. We had tissues for everybody. People were like, that was like a spiritual experience. I had people coming up to me like, you were channeling God or something. It was an amazing time, and you really had to be there. And if you weren't there, then make sure you get to the next event. All right, real quickly, I'm going to run through this because, again, this program is morphing and changing. This is our referral program as it is right now. But let me just run through this real quickly. So basically, we've got a few different ways that you can earn if you do want to make referrals into the company. Number one is the unilevel commissions. This is the core of the team building structure. And basically, at level 1, it's 10% and goes all the way down to level 14 at 0.25%. There's no compression required, and the payments are instant. Now, right now, since I will just be completely transparent and frank with you guys, since our website was down last week, we are reconfiguring some of this code. So if you are wondering what is going on with referral commissions right now, just be patient and know that it'll all be up and back online here shortly. The next thing is our team-based earnings. Now, this is for the rest of the team activity that's happening in your business, but this is reserved for master rank and above at this time. And that starts at 5% all the way down to 0.25% on those 14 levels. Now, here's the unlocking criteria. This is important. Level 1 is going to be, you got to have at least your personal volume of $100. Your group volume needs to be $100, and that will unlock level 2. Now, this goes all the way down to 14 levels. So again, this is the qualifiers, right? So if you want to know how do I get on level 8? Well, you have to meet these 2 requirements. Once that's met, then you get unlocked to level 9 and so on. And this is our volume distribution strategy. This ensures fairness, sustainability, long-term stability of Zionix Global. And so I'm just going to go through that real quickly as well. And so basically, how the volume gets distributed amongst all of these levels is as follows. So if your member on 14 level puts 10,000 in volume into the business, level 1 is going to get full credit of that volume, and then it gets lesser and lesser as the volume gets distributed down to 14 levels. And then, of course, another way we earn income is through our trading activities itself. So you'll get to see that under account activities, and you'll get to see basically what the bots are doing. So let's talk about ranks as well. So we do have 3 qualifiers to hit different ranks, right? So at the starter level, all the way down to the co-founder level, these 3 conditions must be met: your personal volume, your level 1 volume, and your group volume. Now, in your back office, it's very easy to see if you've qualified for a rank or not, because the rank will itself will light up in the back office once you've achieved that rank. And here are the rewards for hitting each rank. It goes all the way from $500 on level or on the starter level all the way to 2 million. Now, the important thing to know about these rank payouts is they will be processed within 40 days after qualification. And this is also to ensure sustainability of the company. So I want to just give you guys this right now. But again, this is what we are operating with right now. It's a phenomenal compensation plan. But as the company grows and evolves, of course, it's important to know that we are a beginner company that is just getting into scaling now. The last bonus that I want to talk about is our Momentum Accelerator bonus. Fast start commissions, basically for building your team quickly. So if you complete 10 direct signups within 14 days, you get a $150 bonus if you reach 10. If you reach 20 people, obviously, then we're going to give you $300 total. If you enroll 30 people within 14 days, you get $450, and your team matching is $75 per achiever on your team that achieves this bonus as well. And so that pretty much sums it up right now, you guys. And I just want to share with you right now, we're at the very beginning. We're at the very beginning. You have first movers advantage. Like when I got started in the cannabis industry, it was like the wild, wild west. We were charting a territory that had never been tapped into yet. We were literally pioneering the way. And it's the same thing right now with Zionix Global. We are pioneering something truly unique that has not hit the markets yet. And right now we are positioned to really be the leading contender in not only AI technology, but in across the world as a crypto company that sustains, does things compliantly, and supports the community. So I encourage each and every one of you guys to join the movement today. Get back to the person who invited you here today. Go get their link so you can join us and grab your event ticket to Thailand. We will see you there in person, in live. I'm not the type of CEO that lives behind an ivory tower and you can't find me. I am in your face. You will get to see me at events for sure. And I'll always be here with you guys. So thank you guys for hopping on today. Get to the next presentation here next Friday, 8 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. UK time, 8:30 p.m. India Standard Time. And we will see you guys all at the top. Thank you so much for hopping on, and we'll see you next week.